Here's the deal. If you only show up when you feel like it, you're going to stop. Not because you don't want it, but because the feelings don't last. Here's the truth, right? Nobody feels like doing it every day. Not the people who are winning, not the people who are ahead. They just don't rely on that feeling to get them through it, right? Here's the problem. Most people build their effort around motivation, around energy, and their mood. So when those things drop, their actions completely disappear with them. Here's the reality. Consistency has nothing to do with how you feel. It has everything to do with what you do despite how you feel, right? So this is what people get wrong. They think I'll be consistent once I feel more motivated, but it never comes because motivation that follows action, right? It's not the other way around. You don't get motivation and momentum from no action. You get it from action itself. So here's the shift. You have to stop asking, do I feel like doing this today? And start asking, am I doing it anyways? I'm going to tell you what actually works. Consistency, it comes from deciding ahead of time, from removing the debate, no debate, from treating it like it's not optional, not something that you negotiate with. So the pattern here is that every day there's a moment where your mind says, skip it, do it later. You can miss today. That's the moment that matters. So here's the difference. The people who stay consistent don't win because they feel better. They win because they respond differently in that moment. So here's the rule. Make it simple. You show up no matter what. Not perfectly, not at 100%, but you show up anyways. Here's the power of showing up anyway. Even on your worst days, you build discipline, you build trust in yourself, and you build momentum. And that compounds more than most people think, more than anything else that you could possibly do. So here's the reality check. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel motivation. You just need to start. If you can learn how to show up even when you don't feel like it, you remove the biggest things that stop most people. And that's when things actually start to change for you. If you're committed to showing up, no matter how you feel, comment the word consistent down below and prove it to yourself. Peace.